Hello and welcome back to Hollow Knight. My little guy is very excited to start this episode. That might be because he knows this place, because this is where I last died for the first time ever in the series, but I had to do it because I had to show it one day, you know, that's my excuse. Anyway, in the last episode we went through the Crystal Peaks here and we did pretty much everything we could, almost, and we're gonna finish it in today's episode. And we got the brand new... I mean, why did I try to like show it going the other way? This is a room where we need to use it. We got the Crystal Heart, where we now can crystal dash through rooms. With this, we're gonna re-explore the world and see what all there is to do with that now. And also take a look at these flames that have been taunting us with our little guy over here. Because if we get all the flames for our little boy over here, then we might make our guy stronger, and then it could be our boy. I love him so much now. This series is making me appreciate him so much more. Anyway, let's go through this room. So this room, I tried to pogo over everything, which was almost possible until the very end. Yeah, you need to dash through here instead without taking a hit of damage. Okay, that was awful. That was awful. Here. Okay, there you go. And it was because of this one. Even though you could pogo at that point, this last section, this very last section was too big of a jump. Leading us to this big crystal room. Top 10 favorite rooms in Hollow Knight here. It's so beautiful. You only come here once for this item. Starting this off right away with a brand new charm, Deep Focus. And you're gonna start to see a little trend here, because this one is another one that costs 4. And it also isn't really the best. However, it still has some redeeming qualities. Deep Focus. Naturally formed within a crystal over a long period. Draws in soul from the surrounding air. The bearer will focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect will double. I was so confused for this for the longest time. I was like, what is the point of this charm? If the healing takes longer, but you heal double the masks, then what's the point? Because you're still taking longer. So it's the same as healing twice a singular mask, right? Also, this is very cool. And yes, that is indeed the case. I was so confused for that on the longest time, but as it turns out, the real benefit they're trying to give you here with that charm is that it takes only 1 soul charge. So basically you can heal 2 masks for 1 soul charge, but it has to take longer. Now you think, okay, maybe that oh, also, hello, you can kill those guys with this. You may be thinking, okay, that's maybe fair, because, you know, otherwise it would have been maybe too overpowered. It already costs 4 notches. That's already not overpowered anymore. And now it also takes double the time to heal, just to save a little bit of soul. And that soul you can easily get back by just killing an enemy with 2 hits. It has some uses though. It has some use. It's not completely useless. We're gonna equip it as soon as we can. Anyway, we can now cross this room as well with our crystal dash, and this will make our way to the first flame. I'm just canceling here to make sure there's nothing here, but nope. The very first flame. Yeah, we're getting very close. We're like right next to it. I think it should be right here. Yes. When you reach a flame, you'll see a little enemy that will try to attack you, and you need to kill him. The annoying part is though, he like floats around you, like with you. Unless he dashes towards you or stands still after an attack. So this is... You really gotta lock in to kill these guys. And they can also be very annoying with their laugh. You can also... Yeah, even spells. Like, you gotta wait on them to stand still. Yeah, so long my ass! Yes, you want to do like a little pogo when he dashes to you. And then when he does that, you can hit him for maybe 2. 1 for me. Pogo. And you think it's very funny, huh? Take this! Okay. Hopefully that did some good damage. Boink. Okay, you should not be too tanky. Hey, come back here. I know you want to. There you go. And with that, we consumed the first flame. Which is amazing. Yeah, they're very tricky to deal with. So be patient. That's all you need to know. As you can see, 1 flame out of the 3. So we're gonna hunt the rest as well this episode. But first, let's see where this giant tunnel leads to. Is the music just dead? Hello? I guess after a little flame collecting, it just stops. Well, it's just you and me, buddy. We can also go down, and that's actually what I want to do first. Okay, there you go. The music is back. Is this a little extra room full of goodies and full of these bozos? Please don't. Please stop spreading the floor with the crystals. Okay, there you go. Give me all that money. We have so much to spend. Actually, we can spend a lot. Because Sly is gonna have new stock after this. Little grubby! Grubby! Yippee, 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 yippee! And it's a fake one. It's a fake one. This is usually where people find their first fake grub. But no, we already experienced the worst. Behind here, though, don't get too fooled. Is the real deal. A real grubby! Grubby! And the way you can check if a grubby is real is by dream nailing them. Because they're saying home. If you dream nail, I should have done it, but well, here we are. If you try to dream nail a fake grub, it doesn't have any thoughts at all. And that's the way you could know. I mean, you have to release them either way because you need them for your hunter's journal. Hello, that grub. Just a fun little Easter egg. Now dashing here, I don't want to dash right through. I'm just gonna stop right here because this leads us back outside to a place none other than Dirtmouth. If we open this elevator, we're back in Dirtmouth and we made a shortcut to Crystal Peaks with this little elevator. Little elevator. Yeah, that's beautiful. Also, speaking of, actually we didn't speak of GG at all, but GG has some new dialogue as well since the Grim Troop has been here. A fierce host has settled nearby. Did you summon them? I find their smell unsettling. Theirs is a scent of distant places, unfamiliar even to me. They have a strange look to them, gaudy and intimidating. Perhaps you suspect they hide their true appearance? You'd be right. They favor projection over truth, shrouding themselves in forms dreamed. Best be careful. Assisting them might benefit you, but who knows what suffering it may cause. Oh, I got this awesome little pet over here. I'm doing fine. Yes, we don't have any lingering regrets because we got it. We got the shade ourselves. Let's make it back to town though and see what Sly has to sell now. Anything else happening here? Is it safe? Bretta's sleeping again. Actually, now that I think about it, Iselda probably has something to say about it. Wait. At this side. Have you seen them? The travelers who set up camp outside of town? I was interested at first. Not a lot has been happening lately, but they have a sinister feeling to them. You can feel it, right? I've told Corniferes not to speak to them. His heart and his mind are a little too open sometimes. Yeah. Everyone seems to not trust them, but guys, you get a cute little companion. Anyway, Sly, give me more goodies! What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me. Yes, very kind. And now that I can open my old storeroom up, I can sell you some of the rare stock that has been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look. Sly, don't change. Don't change. More mass shards, more vessel fragments, a new type of key, and 2 new charms. One of them a lot of people don't really like. Let me check. How many things do we have of masks and vessels? We're not really gonna complete any of them, so I think I'm gonna save my geo for now. Actually, let's buy the elegant key. A key is always nice to have right away. An explorer found this fancy key floating in the waterways of the city far below us. I've not cleaned it. Awesome. Does it smell like poop? Perhaps. And boom, let's check out the map real quick. Yeah, look at this. Crystal Peaks all in its glory. Now I want to go after the flames, of course, but first I want to complete Crystal Peaks by going to this route, because that's the last place we need to still go to. But let's also equip Deep Focus here. So unequip this, this, and this. 4 notches for this thing. And let's see it a little bit in action while we move around here. Okay, so see you at the right side of Crystal Peaks. Look at this. Oh, that was... yeah, that happens when you crystal dash on a moving thing. And we've made it over here. This room we did not do yet, and that's... well, that's because we needed the crystal dash for that. You'll see in just a sec. But now that we have that, let me get rid of these guys. Oh my god, they're so annoying. Oh, there you go. Well, as you can see, we got 2 masks out of that heal. Just hate this charm. Why does it cost? It would be pretty good if it just didn't cost so much. But here we are. Anyway, this room is pretty dangerous. What I recommend is to just run and go for it. Because it's dark and there are those crystal shooters. The crystal hunters there as well. Just dash along here. Don't even try to deal with them. Like, they're just too annoying in here. They have way too good of an advantage on this playing field. Get out. Get out. There you go. I guess that was kind of nice to save up some soul there. But yeah, this is just mostly good for platforming sections. Because if you have limited amount of soul, you can save up as much as you can and get very efficient masks out of that. This is why we needed the crystal dash to dash over this gap. And you might recognize these pirate aesthetics again. We're reaching a shaman place again. And you know what that means? Spell time! We're gonna get some spell action. However, this one is not too easy. This one could be pretty hard to get. So be prepared for this. Anyway, a little wall over here. Now let's break down. Woohoo! Hello. Welcome to the crystallized mount, everybody. And well, speaking of parkour sections, I guess the deep focus is quite handy right now, because we got some platform here. Again, I would suggest to ignore these guys. I'm actually gonna wall jump over them, right there. Oh! Kill the shard might. Yeah, you need to step like back a little bit to make them retract their pistols. There's also a little guy over here, very out of place. Guess that fits for the shaman places. Aha! Okay, the spikes are very high apparently. And hop and hoppy, hop and hop, hop. Get out, kill him as fast as you can. Oh, he's... I don't want him to, like, clean the floor here. Get him out! Okay. Just kill those enemies as fast as you can. Because there's no point in trying to heal if there's a guy shooting crystals at you. Anyway, continuing up. To the left here, well, I'm gonna show it, I guess. It's just a super dangerous soul totem. Like, this is not worth it. Like, it's tight as well. Holy moly. You can go left or right. Let's go right first. To make these epic jumps like boop and boop and whoop and boom. And we got another grubby. This place is full of grubbies. So we should definitely check out the grub place soon. Going down. There you go. Yeah, all these parkour sections have been pretty muscle memory. Because I've been playing this game quite a lot. So don't worry if it takes much longer for you. Because I can do this blindfolded at this point. That's not true. That's not true. But you know what I mean. Going up here, we see big skulls. And then down here, another shaman. So, well, I don't know how you got in here. Like, how is that even a thing? How can you grow stuck inside a crystal? But I'm gonna save you, so don't worry. I want my spell, I want my spell, I want my spell. We killed him. We killed him. Oh, the void is coming inside of me. Consumed the descending dark. Tap A if you are new! While holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells will deplete soul. No way. We got an upgraded version of our downward spell here. It's now the Descending Dark. Strike the soul with a concentrated force of soul and shadow. This force can destroy foes or break through fragile structures. It's the exact same spell, but now it's even stronger. This is the most OP spell there is. Okay, well, maybe that's not true. We're gonna get some epic other spells as well. But with the invincibility frames, the upped attack, this is busted. Use it as much as you want. This is the best way if you want to speedrun this game, and not like as a professional, like trying to get world record, but like trying to go as quickly through the game as possible. This is the best way you can go and defeat enemies and bosses, because it's just so strong and you can get it pretty easily. It's not too far into this game, and you can just smack everyone with this epic spell. So that's gonna be epic. Now you might wonder what this big gap is and where this leads to. Well, let me stay on the left side here actually. So I believe, was there something here? I'm not too sure, but anyway, we're gonna jump down. Okay, there was a little platform here. I don't know why though. Hello? Okay. I don't know why there was a platform there. This leads you back to the resting grounds and is one of the ways to reach this place. As you can see, a nice connection straight to the resting grounds. This is how I and most people usually get to the resting grounds, by going here and falling down here. But I thought it was a cool idea to use the tram, which most people never really do, to get to the resting grounds. So yeah, that is everything the Crystal Peaks has to offer for now. I think we should head out there and start collecting some flames for our little guy over here. Let's go to the City of Tears first, and while we're at there, let's try to finally upgrade our nil, since we have the pill already. Let's do that. So getting out here will immediately greet us with another flame, so be prepared for the laughing little guy that thinks it's super funny. Very good tip. The flame might be over there on that small little platform, but there's no holding you back in just going to this bigger platform and fighting him here on a much better spot. Let's see if I can smash him in the ground if he comes over here with our new spell. Boom! Oh my god, I don't know how much I hit him with that, but that must have hurt, boy. That must have hurt. Come here. Okay, he must be close. He must be close. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I forgot how long healing takes. Stupid deep focus. Okay, and boop. Okay, damn. There you go. Second flame acquired. The deep focus is getting kind of annoying, so I'm gonna unequip that. For these flame guys, I like to have some reach, because they're, you know, always far away. So I'm gonna do some Mark of Pride and then equip the compass. Let's get ourselves a nil upgrade, and I guess we need to sell some relics first, because we might not have enough money. I think it's like around 800 or something, but not too sure. Hello, I mean, let's just sell our king's idol. We have 3 of them. Damn, holy moly. We are rich. What do you have to say about the king? Some more. A king's idol. If you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each was tailored to the owner, a personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence. Alright, little guy with your fancy little vocabulary. Let's sell another Wanderer's Journal, see if he has something new about that. A Wanderer's Journal, yes, I'll add it to the pile with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's a long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns. He's already done with me. That should be good for now. I mean, in theory, I could sell quite literally everything right away, because I'm not afraid of myself, like, dying twice. You know, just to give ourselves some limits, some spending limits. Otherwise, I would go ham if I had all the money at the same time. Anyway, let's get a better nail! Oh yeah, actually, fun fact. You can just go up on this wall and start to dash here. And no bother trying to parkour around. Just get to the other side. Hello, Nailsmith. I don't think we've read your thought yet, so... To forge the perfect nail. Well, you can start with mine. Oh, you've returned? I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal that... Give me the ore and some Geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Yes, it was 800, that was right. But now we have some extra. As you wish, I'll get to work then. Oh yeah! Look at that! There we go, the reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. Now we have the Channeled Nail, a cleft weapon of Hollowness. The blade is exquisitely balanced. We are just stronger now. It's beautiful. You're still here? Is there something else you want? If you bring me 2 pieces of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. 2 more, man. Who do you think I am? A rich Minecrafter over here? I think I have the perfect place to test this right away. So let's go there. We're right back here where Cornifer was. Now that we have that glistering key, bears the mark of Hollownest's soul sanctum and glows faintly in the dark, is where we can use it right here. And that's actually for a small little boss fight over here, so let's prepare for that. Let's go for Shaman Stone and see how broken our spell has become now. And then also Spell Twister to use more spells and then some reach. We could go all out on a spell casting build, by having Soul Catcher, but I think he's not gonna survive like 2 spells. I do mostly want to test my new strength of my nail, but I also want to show you guys how strong the spells are. So going up here, we had this special door that we can now open with the elegant key. Yippee! And in here might be a little something something. It's another Soul Warrior. So now the Soul Warrior is accompanied by some follies, and that is pretty much the only change. So let's try to smack him down with our powerful Descending Dark plus Shaman Stone. I'm not even like hitting him very well. Look at this. Okay. Yeah, that's the only downside. You have to like actually try to hit your enemy fairly accurately, but I mean, that's a small downside. And also our bro went down so fast. Our super strong nail as well, and that gave us the full journal entry for him actually. Soul Warrior. Where these strange warriors go, whispers follow them. Not only are they skilled with a nail, they can also use some strange power to shift suddenly from place to place. Stay on guard. This place, however, even though I easily killed him, has a really good reward. So going up here, we got the beautiful rain here again. And look at this. If you look closely at what this guy looks like here, it looks like another snail shaman. A figure connected to a device, examine close. Oh wait, before I do that. Oh really? Okay, well, let's see though. Hello? No, don't kill me! And he exploded as well. And he's giving all his shade. Consume the Shade Soul. Tap A if you are new to unleash a more powerful spirit. This upgrade is very significant. Of course, it becomes stronger now, but if you have the Shaman Stone equipped, not only does it become a little bigger, it becomes gigantic. That covered like 20% of the screen just going left to right. This thing becomes super strong, multiple hits if you can do it right, and becomes super big when you have Shaman Stone on. So that's another one of our spell upgrades. The Shade Soul. Conjure a shadow that will fly forward and burn foes in its path. So that only leaves our Howling Raids left to upgrade. But I'll be content with this for now, because goddamn that's good. And that completes the Soul Sanctum there as well. Let's put back our child. And let's also put on some ultimate range, because I want to. Like Long Nail plus Mark of Pride, like look at this. This is gigantic. And let's make our way to the last flame in Green Path. It's quite a bit far away from stack stations, so I'll see you in a bit. Before we make our way to the flame though, we still have this big room to the left here that we can now finally explore with the Crystal Dash, with these big bees. Let me try to kill a few here, because we need those for the journal. We can finally dash through here and see what this is all about. The epic music starts playing, because this is gonna be a nice little platforming section. It's basically all about timing here, and a little bit of wall jumping action. We're gonna go right between these two. Boom! Nice. Can I kill them from here? Nice. Oh, they get one-shotted from that. Wow. Go down here. Dash our noggin into the torrents. Go right here. And this right here. This is... You gotta be careful here. Like... You're probably like, okay, why can't I just dash over this? You can, but you gotta stop right here, because you're getting blocked, and then you need to pogo the rest. So be careful of that. Also, I'm gonna try to... Well, there you go. We got the whole journal entry right there. Also, look at that money. It's kind of sliding. Okay, are you kidding me? I made it. Wait, no, I ruined it for... Wait, I ruined it for myself. I ruined it for myself. Well, okay, it's not my fault, because the game spawned me here. Okay, wait, it's possible, it's possible. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! I was just too distracted by the bouncing money, okay. And the last one we can just dash. Whee! So yeah, just use one nice Shade Soul to kill everything all at once. Bringing us to this far away room to the left here. Full of thorns, oh my globius. Because what I realized is that there was this like, you see it actually right here, this little thorn, this vine thorn where it looks like it ended and it goes a little bit through here. I feel like these thorny vines, they make their entire way like through here all the way to my room where I am right now. I wouldn't be surprised if that was all thought out because this game has so many details. So first of all, down here, an egg, of course, a rancid, beautiful egg. We're doing very well with the rancid eggs so far. And then going up here. I need to be really careful. Holy moly. Okay, dash through here. And sit on the bench. I had your all butts clenching there, didn't I? There you go, we're all the way here in this nice little house. And in here, we find another one of the brothers. Say hello to Shio, everyone. Ah, a visitor. Why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio, and in a previous life I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with a nail. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. That's why I spend my time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation. Painting, sculpting, these things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was it Shio the nail master you were looking for? Did you come to learn the nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Yes, that's also really beautiful about following what you love to do. And well, that's why I'm doing this Let's Play a little bit. Because this is actually something I really wanted to do, despite what if people liked it or not. So, inspiring guy over here. Anyway, learn yeah, why even try to speak? Master the Great Slash. Hold Y to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button without holding up and down. And that's why you needed to hold down, up and down with the other one for the Great Slash. This is the nail art I actually use a lot. This one is really good. So, my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush, these things are not so different. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards, only you can see it. Good luck. Aww. Holding Y here. Boom! Absolutely demolishing. Just one very strong nail strike. Not too exact on how much stronger it is than a regular nail hit. But I think like 2.5 times stronger, something like that. And it's really good, and it has a great range. So if there's like a situation where you can't attack anybody just yet, just hold one in. And... Anyway. That nail art you've learned, the Cyclone Slash, that was always Mato's favorite. It must have made him ecstatic to have a pupil like you. He always wanted to pass down what he'd learned to a new generation. He was not the most skilled pupil himself, but his enthusiasm and his kindness set him apart. I'm glad he achieved what he desired for so long, to be a teacher. Yes, they recognize your skill, and they recognize each other's nail art, so if we go back to Mato with this one, he will recognize that too. But we're gonna do that later. I have spare brushes and plenty of paint. Once you tire of the nail, feel free to join me in my art. What are you thinking though? My brother Oro, what drove you to hide away deep down at the very edge of that ash-swept grave? Was it pride or fear or shame? Perhaps you should lay down your nail if it haunts you so, and find a new calling that eases your soul. There's another brother, guys, and that guy will teach us the last nail art. Anyway, the Great Slash. The signature nail art of Nailmaster Shio unleashes a huge slash directly in front of you, which deals extra damage to foes. And oh, is it so good. I'm still forgetting to use Cyclone Slash, but I'm gonna try to do that. Anyway, that was it right here. Now having two nail arts, and we can just go up here and make our way all the way back. And they just stop you. And you know why they stop you? Because they have some sneaky little thorns at the end. So unnecessary, but they still want to try to kill you or something. So now let's make our way to the last flame and actually put our new nail art to use. Because this is like perfect for these annoying guys. because you need to wait so long for them to come to you. So hold one in and boom, there you go. So hold one in and there you go. And there you go. Oh wait, oh, I almost got a second in. And oh, okay, it's hard to do when he dashes. And you also can't get hit, of course, that's probably obvious. Oh, see how fast that went? I did like 3 of those nail slashes and then a few solo hits and boom, he's done. And with that, our guy is all the way fueled. So let's bring him back. Let's see what Group Master Trim... Group Master Trim. That is honestly the best name I could have accidentally said for him. Let's see what he has to think of our little child now. Also, I don't think I have done this just yet, but have we read what he said about this place? No, we haven't. Wow. I saw a comment on the very first episode saying this. Yeah, we just haven't talked to him in Dirtmouth yet. This place, we are near the surface, I believe. There is a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers coming and going. It seems much quieter now. Again, thank you for those comments. I'm just one person. You guys help me out. Anyway, let's bring him back. Let's bring this boy back. That noisy old lift. Where does it go? Up to the old mines they carved into the peak, I suppose? Have you been up there? Is it true that crystals grow everywhere you step? A villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them, and they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. Bro just wants to sleep. How you doing, little brum? Very good. The child burns with flame. Master's waiting for you. Alrighty. Hello, I filled him with flamies. There you are. I can feel it. The warmth of the flame you've gathered together. A masterful opening act. The air hums with excitement. Dear child, you've done so well. Let your fire burn even brighter. Oh, and he's bigger. He's a big boy. Beautiful, yes. The child has grown from idle youth to deadly companion. About these dangerous lands it aids will no doubt be welcome. Just don't neglect our dance for it to continues. Keep hunting those scattered scarlet assets. When the child is filled with flame once more, return to the stage and the performance will begin. Wow. Sounds like we are almost ready for some circus acts, little guy. And as you can see, 3 new flames has spawned in. Resting Grounds, King's Pass, and all the way down here. So you might need to wait on collecting those just for now. However, he is stronger now. Also, hello, Bram. Yes. And he can now actually attack. So that will be nice. He's not the strongest though, but he's trying. Anyway, that's everything I pretty much wanted to do today. But before we end it, actually I'm gonna unequip him. Let's see how Mila is finally doing. We've explored her mind. We saw her kind. And yeah, I think it will be good to really quickly visit her. Mila, how are you? Seems like she's her old self. That's beautiful. No, Mila, don't kill me. We were friends. We were friends. Mila, what happened to you? Mila is officially infected, showing you that the world doesn't stop for you. People you might have thought would be friends forever could be gone in an instant. Mila is just a regular, well, husk miner, like any other. You could read her thoughts. Bury my sisters 2 by 2. She's just singing her beautiful song. It's kind of hard to, wait, ho, don't die, don't die. We're not gonna die because of Mila. Bury my sisters too, yeah. She's just singing her song in the zombie state mind. Now, most people don't want me to kill Mila here. However, this series is all about showing everything in this game. And I think it's actually morally right to end her here, because she's suffering forever and ever with this infection. And I think putting her out of our misery is actually the good choice. So, Mila, it's been an honor. Goodbye, Mila. And just like that, we lost a friend. This happens, by the way, because we got the crystal heart, but... Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we are going... Well, I think we're gonna make our way to another brand new area. Because we've kind of done Crystal Peaks already. I think it's finally time to see what's under the cities. And finally see what it's all about here. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Same time tomorrow. Rest in peace, Mila.